Hey, this is Dustin Browder. Today I'm going to talk to you about the forces of Isengard and the various strategies you can use in the battle for Middle-earth to defeat your enemies. Isengard is all about their economy and their elite troops, and of course about their powerful siege weapons like the mine. We have three ways we've discovered here in the office that players have used to sort of beat back their enemies, the enemies of Rohan, Gondor, and even Mordor. The first strategy most players like to employ is that of using the Warg Riders to create a powerful and fast-moving strike force. They can move across the map and destroy the enemies wherever they might find them. The Warg Riders are very fast and very efficient and very good at running down enemy peasants, they're good at running down enemy troops, and very good at destroying enemy farms that might not be very well protected. You can use this fast-moving strike force to go anywhere on the map your opponent is not currently guarding and crush their forces before they're ready to meet you. The second strategy a lot of players have been using is the meat grinder, and this is very typical of a kind of Mordor strategy, only with an Isengard, it's got a kind of twist. With the meat grinder, you just build as many forces as you possibly can and throw them at your enemy as quickly as you possibly can and try to wear him down with sheer brute force. Of course, Mordor does this very well with their large numbers of orcs, but the Uruk-hai cost the Isengard player money, so there's sort of a weakness in the strategy in that you have to choose the time and place to make your overwhelming rush. If you just sort of throw your forces in blindly without really thinking about it, you're very likely to end up with a lot of dead Uruk-hai and not a lot of dead enemies. But still, because their forces are so strong, Isengard can quickly crush and destroy their enemy if they just go for a straight-on frontal attack. The third strategy we're seeing a lot of players using is sort of the elite Uruk strategy. And in this strategy, what the player does is he tries to use Isengard's formidable economy to really build a very tight, very powerful, very elite team of Uruks. They're all very well upgraded with heavy armor, with fire arrows on their crossbows, with forged blades, with banners for all of their troops, and try to create a very powerful but elite force they can strike anywhere with. This force is often backed up by very powerful siege weapons like explosive mines or ballistas, who let this group deliver a very crushing blow very quickly wherever they may go. You don't have the numbers, and you don't have the speed, so you can't really strike anywhere or whenever you want. If you know exactly where you want to strike, the elite Uruk strategy is extremely effective. So depending on the strategy you choose to use, and of course depending on the strategies your opponents intend to use, you want to choose the right hero for the job, and of course you want to choose the right strategy as well, be it that of a Warg Raider, a meat grinder, or using your elite Uruks to find out and crush the enemy.
EA Games.